What's up, my collecting community? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And in this one, we're going to be reviewing the long-awaited, and it hasn't been that long, honestly, because he was not too long ago, announced that he was coming out. And next thing you know, he was available for pre-order and available for order or to be shipped out. I say that because I tried this at 5K Toys. That's where I tried to order this first. They were, I just let them cook, see how everything was going to work out. They did not give me anything. It was stuck on pre-order. So I found out later on that Bomb Busby had it in stock, not pre-order, in stock. So I ordered it post-haste. When I did that, for sure, it was ready for shipping not too long after that. And here it is, bombbusby.net. Now, I say that also to let you know that bombbusby.net is sold out of this. So if you did not jump on this then, I don't know what to tell you. Free shipping, too. So it was $30-something, and that was it. That was it. No shipping cost. It was, amazing. Like I was ordering from AliExpress. And as I say that, it is actually available still on AliExpress. So if you see the price of $30-something, whatever, depending on what store you're looking at on AliExpress, it most likely should be legit, because I don't think there's any knockoff, fake, bootleg, whatever version of this thing right now. It's too soon. It just came out. There should not be any knockoffs of this right now. So if you find it on AliExpress, you might be winning on this one. Go ahead and get it while you can. Earth Guardian is also what he's called. Earth Guardian and the Planeteers. They didn't call him Captain Planet, even though it says Captain Planet Foundation. They're calling the figure Earth Guardian. That's how he is being advertised. And I want to show you barcode, but as you can see, there are no barcodes on this box. So it's like you have to be an in the know type deal. It's like if you see this at Ross or someplace like that, like, man, is this real? Is this real? It is. It's just not fully licensed. That's it. Who has the license to Captain Planet? I don't know. But this is what it shows you. It comes in a box. 2 rings. And I like this. I was watching somebody else review this, and they completely missed the fact that these right here represent the elements, and they can fit inside the rings, whether you want to wear a gold or a silver. So we're going to take time with that. Now let me see. It says right here, faithfully reconstructed from original 1990s animation cells. Every contour echoes the hero's legacy down to the iris printed Planeteer pledge manual hidden in the collector's grade box lining. Oh, yes. So we got it. Okay, we got stuff in the lining. Yeah. All right. So it's time to open this thing up. We've talked about it enough. That's the packaging for it. And let's get to it. Let's have some fun. All right. Here he is out of the packaging. And he comes with a good bit. Now, that's not it. This is the stand that it comes with. This is the, or base, is the neck, the stand or whatever. And it's the typical, look like something you'll get from Mofex or what have you. That's fine. We can use that. We'll definitely have him posed in the air flying. I think I know where I will put him. Now, also, right here, the instructions. And as I said, whoever the person was I was looking at that reviewed this, they missed that this is right here. The instructions are right there, letting you know that you can replace the 5 rings inside, or these little symbols right here can be put inside the ring, and it can be worn by a real person. It says that right there. The ring can be worn on a real person's hand. 3 heads, and these are the hands right there. And it tells you where the hands are, just in case you have some questions. The platform can store hand-shaped and ring replacement parts. So there it is. It's right there giving you everything you need inside of this. So let's open this up. Boom. Look at all the hands. I like that. And then you have the elements, which we will try a few. And I'll talk about what my favorite element would be. Though you have the regular hands, you got the item holding hand. I guess, he holds items at times. He put something in his hand. He's like grabbing something and pulling something off, and he's using his powers to do whatever. And you see the other hands are already on his body. But he's grabbing something, he's lifting something up or whatever, right? He wasn't like super strong or whatnot, but he was just, actually he was super strong. He was ridiculously strong. I watched an episode the other day. He folded like a big, huge, thick pipe underwater, like in a knot. It was ridiculous. All right. Sorry, something. I got to get out of here. All right. And then we have the thumbs up. Thumbs up and the finger. The power is yours. That right there, which we will definitely use. Looked like something else was supposed to be there, but nope, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There we go. Yep, that's what matches on the paper. So we're good to go. Nothing's missing. And nothing is broken. That's how I like it. That's my mindset right now. Nothing missing, nothing broken. Ooh. All right. All right, let's take a look. And what can we do? All right, we'll get to the rings now. Here we go. Silver or gold? Silver and gold. All right, now how do you open this? That's the question of the day. How do you open this? Now, there's no instructions on how to open this, is there? It just shows you that it can open. So like you just pull it out. Yeah, I guess this is it. Yeah, that's it. When I looked at it, I was like, this has to be it. But you just pull it out. I'm going to have to do this off camera because I don't know. I don't have my nails, and this is give me some kind of blues here. This is new, different. I don't know. But there. If you want to put it on your finger, you can open it up some more to where it can fit on the fatter part of your finger, whatever you want to use it on. You can, but I like that. I really do like that. Gold, same way. Nice and clear in there. So you can do that. Same with this. This little spot right here is where you're supposed to be able to lift this thing up. And we're going to have to get this thing up at some point in time because we have got to put some type of element in there. I think, wait a minute. Let me see. On one of the episodes, there was a being that came. It was like, not Captain Pollution. It was another being that came that knew Gaia. And he had given the Planeteers, like, enhanced versions of their rings. I think I need to look at that episode again and see. Because I think it was gold or silver. Dang, I need to watch it. Whatever. But I think he gave him someone, like, some type of ring. And it made them, like, it messed their minds up. It gave them too much power. But I think one of them's like that. I'll do some research and find out. Hold on. And then we are with the elements. We've got, of course, water, earth, fire, heart. What are we doing? Wind. What's this other one? We'll open that too. I really didn't want to get that ring open. No, that's bugging me right now. Hold on. All right, I got it off. But yeah, you definitely just got to put some force on there and push it out with whatever tool you want to use. Your fingernails are not going to do it. It's too soft. You're going to need something a little harder to push it out. But it's sturdy. It's durable. You can push it out. Same thing with the gold. I don't need to do it again. But I want to go ahead and get out one of these. Yeesh. Okay, thank you. Because why do I have all these different elements? All right. Let me see. How can we work this out? All right, so that has to be, what, water, right? Put that there. No, this is water. Reminds me of the fifth element. Okay, that's water. What is that? This is earth. Gaia, the spirit of the earth. Heart, Mati, which, some folks like, man, heart is the weakest one. But then sometimes, man, think about it. You got heart. And fire, of course. Fire is probably one that folks thought was like really cool. But then we really think about it. Like, why would you want fire? What can you really do with fire? Willy-nilly. Like, hey, use the power. I got fire. Okay, well, I don't need anything to get burnt up. And I don't need the heat right now. I think my favorite would have been wind. Because wind, you can control that to where you can propel yourself in the air. And you can blow things away, pick things up. It just works out. Water, sure, it's cool, but I mean, you're not always going to be thirsty. Right? I don't need to get wet. Heart is great because when somebody does something stupid, it's a Karen or somebody that's coming in your vicinity, won't mind their own business. Just hit them with some heart. Boop, 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 boop. And then they're just like, oh, I should mind my own business. I'll leave you alone today. You can do that to a police officer that's abusing his authority, a judge that's abusing their authority, a lawyer, anybody that's lying to you, a manager, a Target employee that says that they don't see whatever it is in the back that you're asking them to look for when you give them the barcode. And you're like, hit them with that heart. Hey, I think I saw it over here. I could have checked this one spot, and there you go. And then you come out with your favorite figure that you've been looking all over the city for. But anyway, there you go. I don't know what this one is. So it's like heart, wind. Okay, yeah, hold on. This is wind. My bad. All right, we got it. Yeah, that's wind. Right? Is that wind or is that water? Dude, I don't know which one this is. Dang it, now I gotta go look at the cartoon or something, man. I'm thinking that has to be water. And that has to be wind. Because it's got the waves. But this is, dude, I don't want to spend too much time on this. That doesn't look like wind. That has to be water. Dude, all right. We're going to make this wind. If I'm wrong, let me know. Because that's crazy. All right, I'm going to put wind in here because that's what I want. And I want to be... Whew. There we go. All right. Will they go any further to make any more Planeteers? I don't know. Okay, we're done with that. Let's get this out the way. Let's finally get to the figure, all right? Because we got these head sculpts. Head sculpt right here. He is upset. You're polluting my planet, or like the old school bumpers that they would have, or commercials where the Native American is shedding a tear because you're dirtying the planet up, but he's mad. Then you've got, okay, now I don't like this. You got two of the same heads. One is got the eyebrow raised. That's it. He's got his eyebrow raised, but the teeth are nice. He's got his hair that works well because his hair does come over his ear, or in front of it at least. And then here's he smiling without the eyebrow raised. I don't know what I'll do. I don't know. Now let's look at the figure. There we go. Plastic right here. And as you can tell from the design, he looks like a Mafex figure, right? No pins. So again, this is not a knockoff. This is done by Dasin. Take this off. He's got a full sleeve. And his hair just came off. Elvis. Ooh, look at that mullet. Golly. With the little cap and curl. And there he is, like looking like that. Put that back on. All right, we're good. Yep, it fits on there snugly. And now let's look at the articulation. And man, yes. Now this is weird. I've never seen this before. This is, look at that ab crunch there. And he's got that. And he goes backwards. So it's got, wow, look how big it can go. So he can definitely get into a flying pose. And he actually looks like he can fly. Be careful with the head. And yeah, that's a flying pose. Yep, the power is yours. That's how he did it. This is it. That's the pose. First try. Nice. So moving forward, can't do too much, but it's really for the flying poses. And then, of course, you can go all the way around like that. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's some good articulation. Arms. He doesn't have a butterfly, but he can we cross over? You can cross over, though. That's good. That is nice. Double jointed elbows. Good elbow. You don't see any pins, nothing like that. Bicep swivel, of course. The hands don't necessarily match it's a different material from his forearm. But that's all right. I guess it's all right. It's a if you can see that, it's a different material and a different color from his forearm. And the wrist joint also different. I don't know. It's okay though. I'm all right with it. It's not gonna be focused too much on his hands anyway. All right, let's take a look at his legs. How's it? Ooh, stiff. Wake up. There we go. Nice. So he doesn't articulate that much. I mean, he wasn't flexible. It's not like, Captain Planet was doing a lot of great moves in the air. Yeah, man, flew around, did what he needed to do, and got out of there because the planet was too filthy for him to stay there that long. He's like, getting too weak, Planeteers. The power is yours. And like, Captain, what happened? Like, he needs time to recharge because the planet is too filthy. And it looks like the paint rubbed off. There it is. The paint rubbed off. So I thought something was going on with his leg. But yeah, the paint rubbed off from his little trunks here. And he's got some toe articulation. I think I felt some gumminess with his foot. Now, I guess that was just me. Yeah, but his foot and his hand are pretty much somewhat the same color. All right, he's got a little drop down hip. Thank you. Appreciate that. Double jointed knees. That's a good knee. Again, he doesn't have to be super flexible. So I guess you would have him in your Mafex collection. I'll go ahead and bring out a Mafex-esque figure. I mean, it's going to be my Batman Hush. But, it's supposed to be like Mafex, right? It's hard, man. It's like, what kind of pose you can put Captain Planet in, really? All right, let's do a head swap. Take this off. See what kind of joint we're dealing with. That's the joint you're dealing with there. The body is great. No paint mishaps. No imperfections on the paint. I mean, like I said, other than the different colors of the hand. And I guess just leave it at the hand because the feet kind of match the shiny shin guard or boots here. But that's a good look for Captain Planet, man. Really cool look. All right, what hair we're going to do? Let's do the one with the eyebrow raised. There's the hole in there. And there's that crazy mullet. And it fits right there. See? So it was engineered well for that. And you want to give him to a flying pose. He is looking up. The hair still stays in. Put him like this. And he is flying because the power is yours. And he is flying on the screen. He's flying all over the place. He is, oh man, environmental shows, man. We need more of them. Because this was a good one. Bring them back. Don't reboot it. Like, bring it, well, I don't know where you can watch it. Because they reboot it, I don't know, man. They'll probably mess it up or something. I don't know. But they could make it cool depending on who has their hands on it. What else can we do? All right, let's get some hands to be changed. Let's change out and do the thumbs up. There we go. So he's got the little smirk. He always had the little quips because that's just how he was. He got a little sass to him. Now he looks like the Knight of the Roxbury. And then the rhythm of the night. Oh, no. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's enough. I know you were bobbing your head. I know you were, because I could see you. And then let's go ahead. Dang it, the mullet. You gotta be careful, man. It's not like the mullet just sticks on and just like clamps on. It's on there, but you can knock that thing off. At least on my copy. And let's go ahead and point the finger at it. Because the power is yours. Let's give him the whole cheesy look. Where he's pointing the finger and he's giving you the thumbs up. I know who he needs to be next to. He needs to be next to Tony the Tiger. I need to bring him out. Tony and Captain Planet. You're great. And then he's like, the power is yours. There it is. How can we make that work? We're going to put him on a stand, too. Ah! There we go. Uncle Sam wants you. Yeah, I saw you. I wasn't gonna stop you either. All right, let's see. What else can we? Let's put him on a stand. Let's put him on a stand and see what else we can do with these other hands. As a matter of fact, let's try these other hands first, and then we'll get to the stand. And then after that, we'll end this because we can keep on going and going and going. But yeah, I'll do it like that, and probably bring out a friend or something. But let's see. Let's have him. Yeah. No. Damn, I'm trying to see what hands he will fly with, man, because I'm not going to be using those grippy hands. I don't know what he's going to hold right now. So I would just use him like this to fly. Or he's just explaining something. That's what he's doing. He's explaining something. There, he's doing a TED Talk. Like, listen. When you throw plastic away or use a plastic bottle, and he's giving you a whole TED Talk on why you should not be drinking out of plastic bottles and you should be drinking out of glass. All right, let's put the stand together. Let's not look. Sir, if you can. There. Now let's put these back in the bag because I don't need to lose these ever. At some point in time, I might want a little fire. I might want a little hot, a little earth, a little water. And store it up nicely. All right, let's take the stand out and let's put him in some type of pose. All right, here he is on the stand, and he has the angry face on. And this basically is the face that he would make when you have thrown your litter out of your car onto the highway, onto the street. And this is the face that I make sometimes. Like, you idiot, why did you do that, Buster? Why did you throw that trash out like that? And that's the face he would look, or he would make, because he's like, I'm ready to strangle you because there's a trash can right there. It's like also when you're working at the movie theater or seeing folks at the movie theater and people just leaving their trash right there on in the seat. And you're like, look, you see the trash can right here. Throw your trash away. That's it right there. That's that look, okay? That's what he's doing. But that's a good stand. I like this stand. Take a look at this. This is a very, very sturdy, very nice, intuitive stand here. Look, it folds this way. And it folds this way, back and forward. Look how sturdy that is. So you can get him in nice poses and put him with different characters, or put on this on different characters. And then it bends this way and this way. So you have so many different options for this guy. And it works out nicely. This left to right lean, I've never seen that before. I don't know who makes stands like that. But yo, I want some more of them. Because that's nice. This stand, this base, along with this is great. It's sturdy too. It's thick. See, this is what we miss. Some of these people, some of these companies, they give us these stands, but they're not as thick. This is thick. This doesn't look like it's going to break anytime soon. It looks like it's sturdy as all get out. You can, of course, get a screwdriver and tighten this area here. Yeah, that's right. Tighten that area back there. You can tighten this spot right here. All of that. That's what it's like. All right, let me bring somebody else out and compare the size and see how he plays well with some of the others. As you can probably tell from the size of him, he should fit with a Mafex figure or a CT figure or what have you. Bring this guy out. Maybe we'll use this, maybe we won't. Let me see. All right, first off, let me just show you the stand again. Look how thin this is. This is all you get. And it moves so easily. You can just do anything and it will just move. I'll just have him stand right here on the gargoyle or whatever this thing is. And let's just have him kind of just standing there. Come on, bats. Don't do this to me. Okay, here they are, side by side. And, of course, Batman has a little more girth to him. And Batman is taller. So you may find a Mayfix figure that fits with this guy, but Batman's a little taller. Yeah. Yeah, a little taller. And he should be. Batman should be a tall dude. I'm not sure how how tall they were trying to advertise Captain Planet to be, but whatever. But Captain Planet is here, and he's flying, and he is putting his hand on Batman. And he just like, have you ever thought about, put it right there. Okay, so here they are, just conversing, and Captain Planet is just flying in the air, and Batman is just standing there, and he's like, "Have you ever thought about, like, say bad friend, have you ever thought about using an electric Batmobile? Instead of using so much gas and petroleum and plutonium and diesel and whatever else you got in there. Try electric, my friend." And Batman is like, "Dude, this is what you wear? Do you fight crime? What do you do?" He's like, I'm the champion of the earth to protect it, to keep it clean. I got my Planeteers, and they wear this ring, and they summon me, and I can't stay out too long, and I'm about to dip out on you because I don't have the power. I don't have the resilience to stay out here in this polluted form, okay? Oh, so we just slumming it. I mean, I'm doing pretty good right now because I'm in Gotham right now, and Gotham is so polluted. So I'm doing pretty well right now. But I just want to just ask you, can you think about getting a electric Batmobile? Because I think you're adding to the smog that's in Gotham. Like, back to my question. This is what you wear though? Like, what are you wearing? What is that? That's the planet symbol on your chest, friend. Never mind my outfit. Let's talk about the environment. Could you please use an electronic Batmobile, please? An electric Batmobile. Can you think about it? I mean, your outfit is kind of, all right. I hear what you're saying. Yes, I'll think about it. All right. Alfred. But there you have it. He's like, fine, I'll do it. But bro, you look weird in this outfit, man. What's going on? And Captain Planet's like, all right, I'm done. I got to get out of here because Gotham City sucks, is ridiculously polluted, and I am above you. So I'm going to get out of here. The power is yours. Don't ever say that to me ever again. Don't do that. Okay. So I believe we're done. This is Captain Planet signing off, saying the power is yours. And he's pointing at you, saying, I need you to help protect the earth, to keep the earth healthy, to do what you're supposed to be doing, do your part, and make sure you're keeping the planet clean. Go ahead and zoom in a little bit. There he is. Captain Planet. Man, I'm happy. I'm happy about this. I like it. This is a good figure. It's like, what do you expect from Captain Planet? Like, what more can you really expect from a company giving you a Captain Planet figure? Could you really find much fault with this? Could you ask for a whole lot more? What you gonna ask for? They gave you rings, gold and silver. They gave you stuff to put inside the ring for whatever power you want to put in there. He's fully articulate. Got different head sculpts. And a great stand. Amazing. This is absolutely great. I wish he had maybe a background inside this. Maybe a background inside the box. Other than that, this is great. He poses well, and he can be with almost any one of your slimmer style figures, maybe some of your SH Figure Arts or what have you. But that's it, man. This is it. I like this. It's really cool figure. And we'll end on it right there with him saying, please pick up your trash. Please recycle. Don't litter. Don't be a buster. And stay away from Gotham City because it stank over there. But anyway, let me know what you think about this figure. Are you trying to get it? Would you get it? Did you even know this was coming out? Let me know. Have fun collecting, people, because collecting is fun. Later days.